On Sunday, Jon Jones had a Q&A session on Twitter. He was asked by a fan how many fights he thinks he has left at 205. Jon Jones mentioned he is planning on having 3 more fights in the light heavyweight division before making a permanent move to the heavyweight division. But first, and most important fight, which is the rematch against current UFC Light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier. Dave Sholler announced at the UFC on Fox 18 press conference that the organization will soon announce a date for the rematch between Cormier and Jones. In Jon Jones' last fight when he was the champion, he defeated Daniel Cormier by unanimous decision at UFC 182. However, Jon Jones was stripped of the UFC title after he was involved in a hit-and-run accident. Later, Daniel Cormier faced Anthony Johnson at UFC 187 and won the vacant belt in the 3rd round with a rear naked choke. If he is successful in defeating Daniel Cormier, he then wants to fight Anthony Johnson, who he was supposed to fight at UFC 187 before his arrest. And finally, he wants to fight Gustafsson, who took Jones to the limit, winning a very close decision which could have gone either way at UFC 165. However, Gustafsson is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. He will need to put together a winning streak if he hopes to get a potential rematch. If Jon Jones is successful in winning his next 3 fights, we will then see him make his heavyweight debut and eventually win the UFC heavyweight title. Now that would be very interesting.